Welcome to the replay. We are doing a very special project. I'm just trying to get myself up on my screen. Technology, you know. So I'm making this for a very, very special friend, and I'm really excited about it because I think it's going to turn out to be really awesome. And I'm going to kind of do step by step so that you guys know, you know what to do. Hi, Susanna. Hi, Paula. Oh, I don't know who else is with me. Okay, well, so as you may have guessed, I'm going to do a reverse canvas, but I'm going to show you step by step. Hi, Jennifer. And I want to show you how to start this. I've already pre-cut some, so I have this little craft knife. You can use an X-Acto knife, whatever you have, and you're just going to start slicing like on either side. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Heather. Hi, Paula. On either side of these staples. You're leaving the staples in. We don't need to take them out. That would be so much work. And so we're just slicing on either side. The really cool thing about this technique is that it looks really awesome, and it's not very hard to do. So I have already sliced through all of these. That's a little pesky there. Okay. So I'm just ripping this off, and you can be a little sloppy because, to be honest, the part of the canvas that you're going to be using is actually the front, this part right here. So we're actually going to be cutting this off. So you just cut through here. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Christina. Hi, Nicole. So here we go. Now, if you are one of my local groups or one of my local gals, or even not local because I send stuff all over the US, I have a workshop coming up. It is linked in the description of this live video. So my workshop is coming up, and you can click on that to get registered. If you cannot make the actual event, you can order to-go kits, which is really, really easy. And of course, you can rewatch this video to show you what to do step by step. So first, we cut off the canvas, and we are going to use that. I'm just going to get on some gloves because I tend to get messy. We're going to stain this quickly, and I'll just show you. Using stain is so easy. Hi, Jennifer. So easy, and you have to be smarter than the glove. Goodness gracious. Okay, so I need my little opener. I have had lots of comments. So remember, I had changed the viewing of my videos. I did some like forward facing, and then people complained, which is totally fine, and I totally understand. So I'm changing it up. I'm going to do maybe one forward facing where it's not very detailed of a project. And then the rest I will do kind of like this so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to move this so that I don't get stain on it. I'm using just a fun little foamy paintbrush, and I'm dipping it into, ooh, I got a lot there. I love these dark stains a lot. Now you can do any kind of stain that you want, and we are going to go around the whole thing inside and out to get it covered with stain, but I'm just kind of doing this first layer. Grab a little bit of that excess, and these little frames, you know, on the inside of that canvas, they're pretty cheap frames, but they look great when you're all done. So I'm just gonna go, and of course I'm just working on my non-stick mat. It's kind of like a Teflon. Is that what it is? Teflon? Now I can't even remember. Silicone, kind of like a silicone, but it's non-stick. I'm gonna get on the inside. These brushes are good for getting on the inside too. And then what I'll do is I'll set this aside, and before we finish, I'll wipe off the stain, and I'll kind of finish it with a little bit of finishing wax, which is a great way to finish your wood projects if you don't want to like polyurethane anything. So I'm just, you know, okay, so this is totally done. I'm going to set it aside somewhere where it's not going to get, and I'm just gonna wipe off the stain that was on there. So I'm actually setting this on the ground on like a drop cloth kind of a thing, and wiping the, see, isn't this great? Like the stain wiped right off of it. All right, so I'm done with my stain for now. I can actually take my gloves off. That was quick and easy. Hi, Larissa. Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Amy. Hello, Denise. How are you guys doing this fine Thursday evening? Oh, I should have left my gloves on for this part. Okay. I'm going to set that back there. Now, I need this and my cutting mat. So you're going to want a cutting mat that when you cut with a blade, it'll self-heal or whatever. Okay, so when you open this up, you can see the fold from where it was wrapped around. Hi, Dawn. This was wrapped around the canvas. So we're gonna take our knife and we're just gonna cut. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be square, but we're gonna cut on the inside of that fold, and we're just gonna cut off so you can kind of see where it was folded, and we're cutting on the inside. Last time I kind of used a straight edge. I didn't quite do that. And so see what I'm doing? It's really fairly easy. And I am cutting on the inside of that fold. You don't want to cut right up to it because your canvas will actually be a little too big. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now this canvas that I'm using started out as a 12 by 12. When you cut it off of the frame and when we do the reverse, it's going to probably be closer to a 10 by 10 on the inside. Okay, so I cut off all those pieces. Now I'm going to put my craft knife away because I don't want anything to happen to it. And then I'm going to fit this. I'll show you the back of the frame. I'm going to fit this here and we'll staple it on. Okay, so, geez Louise. That's all right. I'm going to make it work. So now I'm taking my frame and I'm just kind of wiping it off with a rag that I have. So you're just wiping, kind of like rubbing in and wiping off the excess stain. Like this. And then what I'm going to do, show you my little technique. I'm going to finish it with some paste wax, just like a finishing paste wax that you can get just about anywhere. And again, I have like these old rags that I use. So keep on watching. I got kind of a lot there, but you just rub it in. So I'm just rubbing it in, and it literally is just to finish it. I'm not doing anything else to it. Finishing paste wax has been around forever. I never ever used it or thought of using it for anything up until I started kind of creating my own wood things. But it's actually recommended for the creators of chalk paint, the furniture chalk paint, you know. I use that. They actually recommend a waxed finish over like a polyurethane because it keeps the integrity of, this is why I wear gloves. It keeps the integrity of the chalked look, you know, because chalked paint's not supposed to look glossy or anything. Okay, my hands are thoroughly messy now. Definitely. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this over, and I hope I didn't totally mess this up, because okay, well, it kind of is what it is. We're gonna staple this. I've got a staple gun here, and we're just going to, you can see, oops, you can see, hi Susanna, thank you, hi Cindy, hi Michelle. You can see where the staples are. So I'm gonna go inside that. Sorry, it's loud, I forgot to warn you. And just kind of staple. You don't need to put as many staples as there was before in there. It's very loud. I'm so sorry. Okay. Whew. My kids are probably like, what is mom doing down there? And just a couple more. Sorry, it's loud. Hi, Robin. Okay, I'm just kind of pulling it tight. And you can pull it, like I'm going to put a couple over here because there's like this little bubble. All right, good to go. So we've got our reverse canvas. We did that. I'm gonna hope that I can blend this in to what I'm doing, and it won't bother anyone, because this is, hi Julie, I'm making this for a friend, and now I feel terrible that I got a little on there, but this is going to be awesome. This is one of my favorite transfers. Truly favorite. Oh, of course it's in the middle there. Maybe if I put that, do you think I should put that little stain at the bottom? What do you think? Does it look better at the bottom than on the sides? Hi, Tammy. Can you guys see it? I mean, you can see it. What do you think? Anybody? Well, I'll just do it. It'll be at the bottom. Yeah, at the bottom. Hi, Tiffany. Okay. So I am pushing my transfer down. here comes a guest speaker. Oh, is it on my hand? I must be getting it. How was wrestling?
Good.
Awesome. I'm making a thing. Is that neat? Yeah?
I have 15 fingers and 3 armpits.
Why? What's your deal, bro? My son's crazy. Hi, Amanda. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to use chocolate chalk paste. And I have one my son. I'm going to use, if I can, the rest of this little jar. Oh yeah, we've got lots in there. So, oh my gosh. Apparently this is the messiest I've ever been live, I think. But I've got some chocolate chalk paste in there. And I'm gonna make sure that I'm good and I don't have bubbles. You see that? You hear that? That's like bubbles in here. You want to make sure that your transfer is good and sticky for putting on to a canvas. Okay? Now when we do it on other surfaces, we don't always want it good and sticky. So it's kind of different. That is a different technique, basically because canvas is bumpy. Canvas is kind of fabricy, and we definitely, now this is chalk paste, it is not ink. I have been doing quite a bit with ink lately, so I don't want, whoops, I don't like to hear that noise when I am actually chalking, because it means I possibly have bubbles, which means I'm gonna have to clean up some areas, which you know stresses me out. Okay, I think it's good. I'm gonna pull it because I'm worried. I'm putting the excess right back in there. Boys, I know. Okay, so hopefully not too many bubbles. Oh, that looks good. Not too many bubbles. I think it just, the fabric, so that's one of my older transfers. And I can see some over here. I'm gonna clean it up as best I can. Just a few little tweaks here and there. I will take a Q-tip and try my best to just kind of clean up that side right there. The canvas does clean up a little better than you would think. However, some people, some people like to wax their canvas, which is an interesting concept, but I think it kind of fills in those gaps a little. You know what I'm talking about? The little bumps. So I can work on this like forever to kind of clean that up. I don't have to work on it totally in front of you, but I'm also gonna try to clean up right here. There's just a little bit here, a little bit there, and the trick is the water for sure. And continuing to get clean Q-tips while you're doing this. Because if they aren't clean, it just kind of spreads. And I can wait till it's dry too. See, look at that. Here's a dry one. You just go really slow. And I'll just work at that and work at it. So they have these really cool Q-tips. Hi, Annette. That are pointy and flat. They have like a super pointy end and a super flat end. Well, of course I don't have any of those, but now I'm gonna have to buy some because I realize that I need them. Here's a little bit that went off, and I can work my way back from that. That looks pretty good. So you just kind of work it and work it. But overall, as soon as this part dries, you won't even notice that I was working at it. It's pretty cool. So, yeah. What do you guys think? Awesome? I should just put cotton on an orange wood stick. Hi, Amy Strand Snyder. Okay, thank you for the thumbs up. So my class on this technique is in the description of this. So either when you're sitting there, you can look at it, you can see it, you can click on it. It's also a public event on my business page, which my Facebook business page is Creative Sarah Independent Chalk Couture Designer, and it's also in my Chalk Nation, but it's not a group event, it's a public event, so you're not gonna see. I'm sorry, I totally forgot to turn off my sound. So fun, easy project. It didn't take very long at all. You saw me get a little sloppy, which I'm sorry, but it turned out really, really cool, didn't it? Like, you would never have known that this was a stretched canvas had I not taken it apart and redid it for you. Really cool. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying, Susanna. Okay. Alrighty. Well, you guys have a great night. I have some other work to do, and I'm going to probably be live this weekend. I'm gonna be home, so that's awesome, and I'm gonna come up with some great projects. I got a new toy in the mail. It is a heat press toy, so I'm really excited to make some shirts, and that will be super fun. Yeah, I'm very excited about my new toy. All right, you guys, have a good night, and thank you for watching.